Yo, I want to talk about the whole Ty Lawson situation from a SYSBM, from a SYSBM Lens. Now, I seen some people out here trying to use this whole situation as some type of pro-black, and they're trying to use this some type of L against traveling bros and SYSBM bros. Talking about, oh, we SYSBM cats. This is how they really feel about you, though. Because I saw a video of Osha. He was talking about it. And I don't really hate Osha. I just disagree with him on certain things. Yeah, it was like he was kind of taking shots at SYSBM bros and at the same time lecturing black men. And this is why I'm getting tired of people, especially these Negroes, always lecturing black men on something. Always lecturing black men, holding their foot to the fire on every situation they get. Talking about, hey, you can prevent this by owning stuff. And basically, he was on this crusade, putting on the Batman cape and wearing a utility belt. Talking about you need to protect these daggers out here, because you see what these dudes doing, they protecting theirs. And the thing is, like, we know that we need to be owning stuff like that. I agree with all that. But what I don't agree is using this to lecture black men, or using this to try to get black men an L, or dangling over your head. You need to build, duh. And that's what dudes are doing. Dudes out here are building for themselves, being productive, or they networking with other people. Now, the same people who want to use these arguments, they ain't talking about Ice Cube and his whole thing he doing. Ice Cube, he trying to do his own thing with the NBA. He got his own league. Ain't none of them talking about it. I ain't seeing them promoting it. Or at least, you promote it 5 times every 5 months. They ain't doing that. They just want to get these unfortunate situations and try to dangle it to our face as if they care, when they have an agenda. Because at the end of the day, a lot of these cats have their own agenda, and they try to use black men as a sacrificial lamb and stepping stone to push their agenda, especially these B1s type cats. And it really wasn't about the women, though. You think outside the box. Now, I do agree with them trying to say something about, yo, man, you can't be down here doing all this stuff. Look, our country works a certain way. We got a different culture. You can't be doing XYZ in the third. I get that, because, if they let foreigners come over there and thinking they can just do eating up and other things, just go butt wild and get too familiar and stuff like that, then that's going to give other foreigners a big head, think they can just go over there and try to run something and get out of pocket and stuff like that. So I can understand why they try to check him. But I did think it was that was overboard. It was a little excessive, banning him from the China League, basketball league, just for what he did on Instagram. The picture that he posted and what he said. It wouldn't have been a big deal here in America, but because China works a different way, their culture is different, it was seen as an insult, especially because dude was a foreigner and stuff like that. So I understand that, but I just don't agree how both sides handled it. I think it was toxic behavior on both sides, because that Ty Lawson dude, he shouldn't have did that. Got that woman bent over, and sexualizing her like that. Ain't gonna lie, I thought what he said was funny. They got Kate's. Might start switching up my stance. I thought it was kind of funny, but at the same time, you got to respect those people's cultures. You got to respect their rules and how they operate. He shouldn't have did that. I don't think they would have cared if they had that Chinese shit bent over and stuff like that, because I just don't think they care. Because what I heard, I think from Randy Flagg and other people, that some of them dudes down there that be beating on them chicks. I think it was the image. It was the image, because he had the audacity to put that online for the world to see. That's just something you shouldn't do. I just don't like how some of these Chinese cats handled it either, because I can understand them being upset, but at the same time, it's like you didn't have to do all this N-word talk and all this monkey and gorilla talk. They didn't have to do any of these N-word jokes. And I was looking at the video of Chris. Shout out to Chris. A lot of people on both sides were making racist jokes. And to be honest with you, I'm about to side with the cats here, because I'm pretty sure a lot of them Chinese cats was starting that stuff first. They was making them racist jokes, doing all the N-word talking first, and a lot of people just responded. That's why you probably saw a lot of racist jokes on the American side. And in all Chinese cats, it wasn't like that. Some of them cats was articulating themselves very well without all the N-word talk and all the monkey gorilla banana peeling talk. And some of them even condemn the other Chinese individuals who was doing all that N-word talk and all that monkey and gorilla talk. So shout out to them. And for me, I do see a bit of hypocrisy, because man, or just some of these Asian cats in general, they don't check these white guys. They don't be giving them white guys that type of smoke. It's like they be trying to get the black dudes that smoke. Now I heard that some of them cats don't like them white guys when they come to those Eastern countries, especially like in the Philippines. But the thing is, I ain't never seen or heard of some of these Asian cats just give these white guys that smoke like that. I'm talking about for real, like pulling up on them and telling them we don't like you, or going on Instagram and checking these dudes, calling these guys incels and doing all these white jokes, just like they was doing Ty Lawson. I ain't never seen it. And these white guys, they be whoring these chicks out, bro. They be whoring these Asian chicks out. They be turning them out. There's this thing about these Asian chicks getting with the white guys because of those old white fever and stuff like that. And there's some self-hatred that we ain't talking about either, because your Asian Tiger, he be calling that out. Because I be seeing videos of these white boys that they be acting too familiar when they in these countries, like in Japan or China or other Eastern countries. They be acting too familiar with these females, touching all over them, kissing on them. And then it seems like some of the Asian guys there, they don't even be checking them. It's like they be trying to get in with them, get in with the clique. They be having these alt-right type dudes in there, and they be cool with them. Not all, but some of them. They don't check these dudes, man. But I know it's not all. I'm not trying to judge everybody with a broad brush. I'm just trying to say the difference in outrage. And this is not me trying to defend Ty Lawson. Hey, he get what he get. He should not did what he did. And this is a learning lesson for Traveling Bros and SYSBM Bros. Even Kerry called us out. He said that, a lot of times some of these dudes, they be trying to get in what they fit in with these chicks instead of getting in and clipped up with these guys. And that's what you want to do. You want to go to the guys first. You want to be friends, be social, be cool with the guys first, because They are the controllers of the culture. And you get all good and ingrained with these guys, they'll show you love. They'll probably show you the ins and outs, the do's and not to do's, how to move out here in these foreign streets, in these travel streets. You know what it is. And then you holler at these chicks if that's the route we going. And you can't be all rated R and rated M when you go into these countries. You got to keep it PG at the minimum, at least PG. I don't think there's anything wrong if you're taking a picture with a girl and y'all hugging each other or y'all doing double peace signs, as long as if it's not seen as degrading. I think everything is cool. But this is what I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to talk about this whole situation from SYSBM Lens, and also want to talk about the other side of the conversation, because I notice people don't talk about these point of views that I'm coming up with. And some of these cats, man, they really got me feeling some type of way, because the audacity of these dudes and these chicks who are daggles, because they're trying to use this whole situation with Ty Lawson to give us an L, to give SYSBM bros and traveling bros L's. It is what it is, man. And shout outs to Sintma Jones. Not every guy can be SYSBM. That's facts. But for real, I'm out.